What's up, guys? 6 Pound Burrito here, and today I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about me. So here's 20 facts about me. Well, first one, my full name is Dylan Allen Rogie. I'm 22 years old. I was born November 5th. That makes me a Scorpio. Number 2, my favorite color is red. I'm wearing it right now, as you can tell. Number 3, I currently work at the Log Cabin Family Restaurant in Baraboo. I work as a line cook. I enjoy cooking, not my own kitchen, but I enjoy cooking at the cabin because I have access to so many awesome ingredients and things. I don't know, it's a pretty good job for now. Number 4, I want to eventually do full-time YouTube. It's something I recently kind of wanted to do, and I started doing it in February. But I couldn't decide what I wanted to do in college, and it was one of those things where I decided I love making videos, I love making people laugh, I love entertaining people, and I love gaming. So I decided to combine all those things and started making videos. Number 5. I grew up in a very small town of about 500 people where everybody knows everybody. There's almost nobody I don't know in that town. Well, maybe not anymore, I've since moved away, but still, it's a very small town. Number 6. I've lived in Wisconsin my whole life. I have traveled a little bit, but this is the only place I know. Eventually, I want to move to California. I think it'd be a great place. I loved it when I was there. It's awesome, well, except for when they don't have water, but I don't know. I liked it. I want to try living there for once. Number 7. I have 2 sisters, but they're both half-sisters, because one's on my mom's side, one's on my dad's side. I'm the only one that's actually from both my parents. But I consider them both sisters because I grew up with them and I lived with them for the majority of my life. Number 8. I have a few tattoos and one piercing, well, currently. My one piercing is in my ear. It's an orbital piercing. As you can see, it kind of has like 2 holes there. And you can also see in my ear that I used to have my ears gauged, but I since took them out and I let them close. Now when it comes to tattoos, I have quite a few actually. First off is the one on my arm. It's the sleeve of Nightmare Before Christmas, which is actually my favorite movie. You can see kind of the whole thing here. And actually this tattoo here that says, "I didn't like you," that was my first one I got with my sister. And the whole phrase is, "I didn't like you until I loved you." Now she has the other puzzle piece, and again, it's red and orange. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's red and orange, which red is my favorite color, orange is her favorite color, and the writing is in her handwriting, and the one she has is in my handwriting. Now the other tattoo here it's actually from Watchmen. Some of you may know the movie or the graphic novel. Another tattoo I have is on my chest here. It's my scorpion. There we go. I got it, well, because I'm a Scorpio. Now, the last tattoo is on my back, so this is going to be fairly difficult. But, nonetheless, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there it is, my final tattoo. Now that one, there's the beast kind of crawling out. You can see there's hands coming through. What I wanted it to basically mean is there's a beast inside all of us just waiting to come out. Number 9, I am a night person. I hate getting up in the morning. I can't stand it. I don't know. I just love the night. I like the way everything looks. I'm more active at night. I do most of my recording at night. I don't know. The nighttime is just so much better than the daytime. Number 10. Now, I kind of went over this a little bit, but I wanted to be a comedian when I was a kid. That was the first thing I ever wanted to do. I thought, what better job than making people laugh for a living? How could it go any better than that? And like I said, it's kind of part of why I started my YouTube channel. It's my outlet to make people laugh, to, I don't know, make fun of myself sometimes. Whatever it takes, I like to make people laugh. It's great, it makes me feel good, and it makes them feel good. It's just an all-around great feeling. Number 11. My 2 favorite movies are The Nightmare Before Christmas and Watchmen. Now, I already explained why I like Watchmen and everything, and I like The Nightmare Before Christmas mostly because of the music in it, and the whole story altogether is really a phenomenal story. someone that's trying to change something and do something different. I don't know, I like to be different, and that's part of why I love that movie. Number 12. Some of my favorite games are the BioShock series, BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite. Especially Infinite. It had a mind-blowing story to it, and the ending is phenomenal. I loved it. I also love the Souls series. That includes Demon's Souls, Dark Souls 1 and 2, and Bloodborne. I love them because they're challenging, and you can put a lot of time into them and really explore an interesting world. I also love the fact that when you beat a boss or clear a hard area, you get that feeling of success, like you actually did something. I love the Fallout series. I haven't played the first two, but I have played 3, New Vegas, and Fallout 4, and there's just so much to do in these games, and they just keep you busy for hours and hours on end. Number 13. My favorite band is Cage the Elephant. I fell in love with them after playing Borderlands. It was the intro song to Borderlands. I was like, wow, I should really check these guys out. I've seen them twice in concert now. I just love their style, and it's a different style that I hadn't really seen before, and I love it so much. Number 14. I don't smoke cigarettes. I tried one once. I stole one of my mom's. I tried it when I was like 9 or something like that, and I hated it. Never tried it again, and I realize it's a disgusting habit. They're terrible for you. I don't understand why people do smoke. I guess I'll never get it. Number 15. I like to do some weird voices or impressions sometimes. I don't know. I'm a weird person. Like the surfer dude from SpongeBob. Oh! Sponge Dude! Or Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars. Lisa Jar Jar Binks! Or Smeagol from The Lord of the Rings. Stupid hobbitses! Or I don't know, some weird things like that. Or I just make weird laughs or noises. Just like ah! I don't know. I'm weird. What can I say? Number 16. I recently started playing Dungeons and Dragons. I haven't done a whole lot with it yet, but I'm enjoying it. It really lets you explore your creativity and see what you can come up with, and it's an adventure. It really is. Number 17. I will take PC or Android over Mac products any day. It's just what I grew up with. It's what I like. It's so much better. I don't know. You can work with it more. Macs, they just doesn't have the capabilities I'm looking for. Number 18. I once stabbed a kid in the back with a pencil in 7th grade. Now, let me back up a little bit. I wasn't a popular kid in middle school. I started off, like I said, in a small town of a class of like 20 students to a class of about 100. I didn't know very many people. I didn't have very many friends. I kind of got picked on a little bit. But we're gonna go back to the point where I stabbed this kid. It was in my science class, and he did something that really, it was the last straw. I had had enough. So I got up, hit him in the back with the pencil, stabbed him. He went and told on me, and I had to go to the assistant principal's office. The funny thing is, the assistant principal basically made up my story for me. So he was like, so you basically stood up, went to push the kid, and had a pencil in your hand, right? I was like, yup. That was it. And I didn't get in any trouble for it because I was a good kid. Like I said, I didn't have very many friends. I didn't get in trouble. It's just I had had enough. Now, with that being said, I also believe that being a tough kid is worse than being a crazy kid, because being tough, well, some people want to challenge, the tough kid. No one wants to mess around with the crazy kid, which, I don't know, maybe it was temporary crazy, but I don't know, whatever. It worked for me. Nobody messed with me after that, which was awesome. That was what I needed, what I was looking for. Number 19. I enjoy watching anime. Some of my favorites are like Inuyasha, Death Note, Fairy Tail, Attack on Titan, amongst others. I really like watching anime. And number 20. I have a naturally high body temperature. It's just who I am. I can't help it. It's good and it's bad. I don't get cold too often, even though I live in Wisconsin and it's a cold winter, but it still helps when I'm always warm. On the other hand, I sweat a lot. Like I'm sweating right now. It's just I can't help it. And it kind of made me self-conscious for a while, because people would always ask, why are you sweating, when I would give them a handshake or a high five and be like, ew, it's gross, and it made me feel really self-conscious. But since I've gotten over it, and when people ask me, oh, why are you sweaty? I just explain to them I have a naturally high body temperature, and they understand. Before, I used to always come up with an excuse or something, and because I didn't want to have to explain it, and I felt self-conscious about it. So, that's about it for now. If you guys do have any other questions or anything you want to know about me, please feel free to leave a comment down below or tweet to me on Twitter. However you want to ask it, feel free, and I will be more than happy to answer it if it's not too personal, or if I feel like answering it. I will get back to you for sure. I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I appreciate all the attention you've given me. It's great. Thank you so much. Please, if you did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.
Oh, it worked! Haha! Where'd I go? Mario just floated away. What the fuck?
Our hero, Mario, ascends to the heavens above.